Hello again, whiskey friends. I'm Durell, the whiskey saint. Thanks for joining for another video. We're gonna keep up with the tradition that we had the last few weeks, guys. We're gonna dive into these samples, blind them, see if I can maybe, answer some questions about them, distillery, proof, age, such. If they are labeled. If not, it's just still fun for me to get through some of these samples that been accumulating. You know, it's been a blast the past few weeks. Last week, headshot at a bottle. Literally on like the last sip of it, I was like, "Oh, triggered something in my head." So I was pretty pumped about that. We're gonna see if we can do it again. I doubt it, but we're gonna keep it interesting. If you're new to that channel, hit the like, hit the subscribe. New content every week. 3 different videos a week. Live streams on Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. Tune in. It's been fun. Going to kick off the show. Stay tuned. Cheers, guys. Welcome back, guys. We're literally going to dive in. I got my box of samples over here on the side of me, and we're going to continue to do this blind. So we're just going to reach in there, hold it up to the camera without, me taking a peek. Just going to make sure that label is facing outward, and I'm just going to look away, guys. So hopefully that pops up on the camera well. If not, we'll just taste it blind together and reveal at the end. But I'm going to open this up, pour all of this into my glass here, and put that top on there. Got my nice little whiskey nose Glen. Gonna throw that right back in there so I can't see what it is, guys. And we're gonna move that to the side. All right, so right off the bat, that's some nice color. This is really dark. You guys can see that. Wow. Get a little spin action going over here, guys, and we're just gonna dive in. Cheers. Ooh. So that's nice. That's like super rich. Straight oaky chocolate vanilla. Just it's almost like a vanilla cake. Oh, like you get that vanilla frosting or that batter, like the raw cake. Oh, with some nice spice in there. Cinnamon, vanilla, a little bit of marshmallow. That cake batter, though, with some lovely oak. Right off the nose, this makes me think, too, like higher age as well. Like, right off the nose, I would think no less than 8 years. How concentrated this comes across. Oh, that's nice. A little bit of funk to it, too. Let's give it a taste, guys. Ooh. So that's different. Comes across finished to me. Well, it has like finished similarities, but I've had some whiskey that tasted similar to this that wasn't finished. Kind of has those similar notes that I've got off Kings County single barrels. Just super rich, like dark fruit. You get a little bit of like plum, that raisin. That's really heavy on like the mid to back of the palate. That makes me think that it could be like a wine finish or something similar to that. But those whiskeys, those single barrels from Kings County have a lot of similarities to that, and they aren't finished. But let me give it one more sip or another sip. That's nice. I don't think I know what this is. but those flavors pick up on the second sip. Like you still have that dark fruit, the plum, that raisins definitely the raisins definitely present. But it's not like overpowering. The proof comes across as cash strength, but not like a high cash strength. And I say cash strength versus just high proof because the flavors are pretty concentrated. So it's making me think that. But one more sip. Little bit of like spicy cola at the end of that sip. That the sips progressively got a little better each time I tried it. That's a pretty good whiskey. I wouldn't mind owning that bottle if I don't have it. Makes me want to say that I don't have it because I really haven't had something that really reminded me of this. Couple similarities to some stuff, but I don't think I own a bottle of this. And I know a lot of the samples I probably won't. But yeah, this doesn't really taste like something that I've had anytime recently. So I'm thinking like 115-ish proof, another at least 8 years. I'm not sure distillery. If I had to guess, I would have thought Kings County, but I'm pretty certain I don't have any of those picks. And Kings County typically doesn't really get that old either. But this just has a really nice like oak presence to it that makes me think it's a little older than what it is, or it could indeed be, a little older. But yeah, so about 115-ish proof, guys. I would guess Kings County, but I know that's wrong because I'm pretty certain there's not any in there. I'm not sure what it really could be. I'm going to take one more sip, then we're just going to do a quick review. That last sip made me think of Heaven Hill. But like I know the first few sips, it couldn't have been because I would have probably picked it up quicker. But that last sip, something's influencing it, toned down some of the flavors a bit. But yeah, I'm not sure what that is, and I'm very, very curious, guys. So we're gonna take our little Glenna over here, and we're gonna see what we were drinking. Okay, so Rare Character Party Sauce, if you guys weren't able to see it. So I'm not sure the proof, but I know most of this stuff is cash strength, usually around that 115 to 120 range. This has got to be a bourbon. It's not a rye. I don't really have too much information besides what's on here, guys, but I would say 99% sure this is a bourbon. Proof, I would have been in that range, give or take probably 5 points because I really haven't seen many over that 120 range. And they're usually, I think, like, are they age stated? I'm not positive, but I think they're in that range of like 5 to 8 years old. But the oak on this is just, it threw me for a loop because it makes it seem like it's a lot older. And I know this stuff's typically not really that old. And I want to say Rare Characters MGP too, which this doesn't really remind me of MGP. Interesting. Well, this was a good one, and I wish I knew who sent it. May have to send out a couple text messages to some people that I know sent me samples to see if it's their handwriting to maybe get a picture of the bottle. But this Rare Character Party Sauce pick, which makes me think Jeff, because he's the only one I know that has like a party sauce near him. So, Mr. Whack, I will be messaging you to see if this is actually a sample that you sent me. The handwriting looks a little bit too neat to be yours. But we shall see, guys. Till next time, this was fun, man. We're going to keep diving into these samples. Got to put a dent in it somehow. Going to end the show with some tunes, guys. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned to the next one. Cheers.
Jeff, just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends,